What's going on, Screaming Eagles? It's Jet Eagle 101 here with Sanctorum 7124.
Howdy YouTube, how's it going?
We're continuing from where we left off on Until Dawn, where I believe, after we got out of the sanatorium with Mike, Sam came to the rescue and got him because, well, from what Sanctorum thought, he thought that Mike died.
I legit thought he died. Like, that was kind of a messed up situation. But I guess they made it to where it was in sync when he got leaped on and Sam comes rushing in, so...
And smacking them with shovels.
Yeah, smack with that shovel.
And we also did have a brief time with Matt. Unfortunately...
He got his face bashed in.
Because I didn't stand still on that one. On those events, so...
Good job, man. Good job.
So...
You are going to get the comments from that one.
Yeah, I'm going to get comments on it. And then Josh got killed by Hannah's...
Yep, by Hannah, who is apparently a Wendigo.
Yes, Wendigo. Wendigo Hannah.
And we can verify that because on the arm of the Wendigo, we could clearly see the butterfly tattoo that Hannah had.
Mm-hmm.
Which verifies that she was alive when she fell down that cliff, and she essentially ate her own sister to survive.
Cannibalism strikes, and the Wendigo spirit got into her.
Well, let's find out what happens next.
Now, before we do that, I just want to remind you guys, if you like the game so far, hit that like button. If you got something to say about it, hit it down in the comment section. Want to be part of the Screaming Eagles for more exclusive content? Hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification for more upcoming videos by Jet Eagle 101. Now, let's continue from our story where we left off with Sam and Mike in the lodge.
And currently our objective is to go back down to the basement to where everybody was supposedly at.
Oh, sure.
I have a feeling they're not going to be down there.
Not that I saw, if I recall. Mike, no, not Mike, Ashley, Chris, and Emily took off. They went down the sewers, I believe?
Yeah.
But wasn't Sam with them?
Yeah, and then Sam told him to go back to the lodge. So, like, what's going on here?
Okay.
How do you rate our chances of survival?
I'm trying not to think about it.
Oh yeah, considering your fingers are...
Go, go, go! That was everybody.
Oh my god!
What? Seriously, Emily? I saw that.
Oh shit!
Now a game of hide and seek.
I was just so still for a second. Hold still, damn it. There's the stand still challenge.
Don't fucking move a muscle.
Shit. This is the premonition one we saw. What the hell? I didn't even move.
Right? There's gonna be a lot of oh. Oh, they're fighting each other.
Fire, yes.
Oh, this is the moment.
Ball. Mike, are you serious? You're gonna kill. Light switch.
I mean, at this point, you really don't have a choice.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh. Well, I guess that's another way to kill him is the decapitation. Yeah, this was the premonition. Oh my god, you should see that.
Barely.
God, you're fucking nuts, dude.
Spark it.
Oh my god!
Where's Mike? I think think his neck got snapped.
I don't know. Shit's getting real here.
Save Ashley. Run to the switch.
I don't know, dude. That's up to you.
Save Ashley.
Hey!
I don't know about Emily though. You guys stand still. This is it.
Yeah.
What the hell? No.
Oh, and Sam is
I
dead.
didn't even move it. Yep, we lost Sam.
Oh, that sucks.
I know you wanted Sam.
Yeah, 'cause she has the most emotional story. Fucking just do
See,
it.
look, there's
fucking
my-
yellow.
Huh? Huh? How's that for you? Fuck!
So that happened.
So only Chris, Ashley, and Emily survived.
Wow. Well then.
We have visual. The main structure is completely destroyed. Over. Hold on. I'm seeing something. I have confirmation on 3 survivors. Let's pick them up.
So only 3 survivors.
Wow. That was intense.
Very intense.
Very short. We were like right at the end.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, I guess we can just converse through the credits then.
I guess so. I guess we. What really got me is that made me pissed off was the
Yeah, like the movement thing. You basically have to like freeze.
I did. I held absolutely still, but the problem was though it just moved on its own. So
Yeah.
it was like no.
Like,
Oh,
he
so
did.
Mike's death was. See?
Oh yeah, he did die.
Oh, he did. And this is where.
Poor Sam. She got her fucking guts ripped out.
And then there was Josh.
His head just flatly got exploded.
I don't know how the heck we could not avoid that because we had to go into the water.
Yeah, that one.
yo, man,
I think if we take the route we're around,
I don't know how to
it would
describe
have
it.
never
I
have
mean,
happened.
Right.
You said you thought he was stalking you at first. Did anyone else in your group think that?
well, yeah.
Is it possible they could have killed him?
What? No. No, you don't understand. Don't you
And
understand?
if he attacked you,
He saved my life,
Mm-hmm.
and I watched him die.
Oh yes.
I heard Jessica. I don't know how or why she was down there, but I know I heard her.
It's a good thing you didn't go there.
Yeah.
He held it right up to my face. Right here, right in front of my nose, and he could have shot me. He almost shot me, the prick. I mean, you go out with a guy for however long and you think you know him, but man,
We
this one
shoulda
really
killed her.
takes the cake.
Should have had her killed.
Should've?
I
In my
stabbed him
opinion,
and I
Emily's a
tried to get
bitch.
away, but I didn't know. I swear I didn't know.
didn't know? Who did you stab?
Oh, I stabbed the maniac. I didn't know it was Josh, but then he was the psycho. And how was I supposed to know Josh had all this sauce and the gun and oh my god.
Oof.
Man,
About
you're just
Matt,
drunk.
have you found him?
No, not yet.
He did.
Yeah, well, don't look too hard.
You don't sound very concerned.
Fucker left me to die. He said he was my boyfriend, but then he basically murdered me. Would you give a shit?
Yeah. I would
Yeah,
agree.
you are
No,
just
no,
so
it
bitchy.
is not an animal and it is not a person, but it has a home down there and it collects things like a person would, and I found all this stuff. It's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
What did you find?
I found her head. I found Beth's head.
Beth Washington?
Beth freaking Washington.
Yep.
Please make a note to investigate further.
What the? It just
And Josh?
lifted up and both the
I
sounds
didn't
came
see
up.
him, but there's no way
Yeah,
he could have
oh,
survived,
good.
so if you haven't found him yet, that's
Purple.
where he's gotta be.
Okay then. Well, I think we just hit the...
So of course, credit obviously goes to the creators of Until Dawn.
Of course.
Wonderful game.
Very wonderful.
Very
game.
brutal. That was honestly my first playthrough, and
double playthrough right here.
Yeah.
2 people.
Yeah, and that got intense for a little while there.
Honestly, like, originally my idea was I wanted to make sure everybody got light, but of course...
It didn't happen that way. It never does.
No, but...
Unless you know what's gonna happen.
Right, but as per se, as what the old saying was, no sacrifice, no victory.
Right.
In some ways, a sacrifice has to be made so others can live.
Matt's was kind of just...
Well, yeah, that one...
That was kind of a sad death. Like,
yeah.
No one was there. No one to save. He just got the shit beat out of him.
Yeah, and, well, I was trying to hold still like it was, but...
Yeah, like, so the biggest issue, like, everybody has with this game is the motion controls. It's so sensitive.
Yeah.
Like, it puts you in a state of actual fear.
See, with that in mind, like with the Dark Pictures anthologies, if you play like Man of Medan or Little Hope or House of Ashes, you're in the same state, but instead of holding still, what you do is be pressing on heartbeats, and you just gotta time it. It's more of a timing deal instead of a motion. Right. And I find that a little bit more easier to do or handle than trying to keep your hands still.
You gotta love Sony, but you gotta hate their motion controls. They suck.
I mean, like, yeah. I don't hate Sony, but I'm not a big fan of how they set things up on motions.
Yeah,
because Sony did come out with a lot of my favorite games when I grew up, like the Jack and Dexter collection.
Right, well, the creators of games, they just made it for the platform.
Right. But considering the fact that this game here was only released to the PS4, it could be compatible to the PS5, but we don't know, because I don't have a PS5. I'm looking for one, but one's not available right now. So.
Yeah, I mean, all the stores are certainly sold out because it's
same with the
popular. Same with the Xbox Series X. You know, people stop buying them so we can buy some. Jeez, come on now.
Like the restaurant game night?
Yeah. We had a restaurant called Game Night Lounge, and they essentially kept buying the entire stock.
It's cheaper to buy one than have them fixed.
But they actually shut down.
Yes, they did, because they did not have a successful business. I mean, like, I don't blame them, because I went there one time, well, a couple times actually, just check them out and everything, see how good they are. These guys are legit. I saw lounges filled with game consoles. They had a room with PC gaming. Yeah. And the other room...
See, I never got to go there myself. I know they had an actual VR setup, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah, and they had their diner side where there was board games on the tables where you can play a game with your family or friends while you're waiting for your food. The food there was not that great. I hate to be disrespectful, but that food could have been a lot better. They had a chicken Alfredo. That Alfredo was so greasy in the sauce, you can actually see grease puddles pouring out the sauce.
Yeah, no, here we got the credits. I'm honestly waiting for an after credit scene. Hopefully.
Yes, the after credit scene.
If there is one. I don't remember if there is.
There should be one.
So yeah, here's everybody who created the game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at all this hard work that was put into it.
Yeah.
Ugh. I didn't even look to see who the voice actors were. I completely forgot.
They were up the way at the top. These are just the developments of...
Yeah, and they got the IT team, you got the global tech.
Mm-hmm.
The analytics team.
I wonder who were the game testers.
Not sure. I know for a fact if you go into the extras, there are like behind the scenes videos, and on one of them, the science of fear.
Mm-hmm.
What they pretty much did to get the game perfectly the way it was, how terrifying it was, is that they essentially built a little like studio, almost as if you were gonna game at home. They had recliners, a couch, and they would put a watch on you that would monitor your heartbeat like a lie detector would.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime something spiked that, they're like, yes, this is what we want. And they would put them in the dark for like an hour at a time and just let them play the demo of the game. And it was... They did a fantastic job with this game.
I will give them good credits. If I had to give them a let's see here, a score out of 5 stars, I give them, I would say like a 4.5.
Yeah, there are some issues still with the game. You know, no game's gonna be perfect.
The reason why I say 4.5 is though the game is amazing. I love the gameplay. I loved how the story played out. But the problem is though I have with it is the motion. That's all.
Yeah,
it
the
is.
motion controls. That's what everybody has problems with.
I mean, like the quick timing events between clicking the square,
the
triangle, and circle. That's easy to do, right?
I really think that in the end of the game they should have slowed it down more instead of had that insane chase scene. Everything just went to shit. All that motion control right at the end. But I mean, you know, it was also that moment of excitement that you're just like, oh yeah. Oh crap, I gotta stay still. And then you know, I don't think a lot of people managed to save Sam.
No, I mean, like, maybe a few people did. They're really good at holding their hands absolutely still.
Yeah, because the way you do it is, essentially you have to keep the controller level, like, perfectly level and perfectly still. Like, if you even tilt the controller, it will count as movement towards the motion sensor.
Like, even if you're holding absolutely still, somehow it still moves.
And another big issue with it is once the motion detector turns on, however you're holding the controller is how you have to hold it. So that's why throughout this game I always held it in my lap, so that way I could, you know, prop my hands on my lap.
Even if you did still hold it on your lap, I did notice that it still moves.
Yeah, it still moves because unconsciously your hands will move and whatnot.
So
like a good thing.
But like I said, that's my ratings. It's 4.5 stars. Other than that, the game is amazing overall.
Yeah, I'd go about 4.5. Now we can actually go through the episodes. And like, you know, replay a chapter.
Maybe have a different story ending.
Yeah, because then we can, you know, get a different ending.
Or different outcome.
But, you know, going back to the whole motion sensor thing, since there wasn't an after credits cutscene, I thought there was, is if you put your hands together and you stare at your thumbs unconsciously, even if you're just fully, like, relaxed, you will actually start pushing your thumbs together, and that is how your hands unconsciously move. But yeah.
Look at this. Look at this butterfly effect right here. Look at the last one that says.
Yeah, Emily's a bitch. Fuck that bitch. Let's go back to the chapter where she dies. I'll even Google it and be like, yeah, let's kill this bitch.
In fact, I think we should have left that in the totem. If I recall, was in the lost one? Nope, not that one.
And we did not get all the totems.
No, the closest one that we got in completion is the fortune totem.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like, you're just going around looking, and the bonus contents is meet the cast, making the scenes.
Signs of Fear, like the one I was describing to you. Brilliant one. 1,000 pages, which, fun fact, that guy right there is the same guy as the stranger with the flamethrower. He is a co-creator to the entire game itself.
Yep. Then the score from stage to screen part 1 and 2. One Hill's name. And then
bringing it to life, which is all the aspects of actually making the game.
Yep.
Everything from the motion capture to everything. You know, wonderful game. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
As did I. So, and we didn't find all the collectibles about the twins. We're missing.
Yeah, we did miss quite a few clues.
5 out of 20. It's not too terrible. I would say it's close to for a grading system. I say about like a B+.
I think most of that was my fault because of my just go forward attitude.
Yeah.
I didn't really explore much. I just no, just get the fuck out of this area.
And for the 1952 clues,
there are a lot.
We're missed about 10 of them. So
yeah, jeez.
I say we give about like a C- on this one.
No, I don't know.
And the
I
mysterious
didn't know there
man.
was even a grading system.
I'm looking at it this way, so.
Okay.
And then we got the mysterious man. 17 out of 30.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one I would say was a pretty down, so somewhere around a D.
Yeah, there was a lot to him.
And then there's the totems, which I concur that it was also I was trying to get.
Fuck, we should have just shot him away. Like, it would have been something.
Yeah, but we were listening to the totem prophecy, so.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I wonder what we got built up. Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna
Defeated.
skip around.
Sometime after, the prospectors came to mine this mountain until a cave-in trap
I mean, it's not all of them, but this is all we got, so.
driven mad murderers. Taunt them with fire. Years, after many moons and many hunts, I grasped beyond my reach. Until one night, we were not alone in the woods that night. I couldn't save you. I could avenge them.
Oh. Okay then. Well, I think that's it going to be for this video. It kind of speaks
Right.
itself.
It was a
so.
little bit short, but we didn't know how far the ending was. So that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is where we're going to end the series of Until Dawn. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, hit that like button. If you got something to say about it, hit down in the comment section. Want to be part of the Screaming Eagles for more exclusive content? Hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification for more upcoming videos by JDeagle101.
Later, YouTube.
Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next series.